Hello everyone, this is Dartt, and I wanted to pass on some thoughts about Turalyon and Alleria. By now I'm sure most of us have ran the new 5-man instance, Seed of the Triumvirate. At the end, after defeating Lura, the fallen Naaru, we're treated to a cutscene that shows Alleria ODing on void energy. What does this mean? Previous to this, part of the quest arc in Mackerel involves palling around with Alleria and a mysterious ethereal called the Locust Walker, during which there's new dialogue mentioning Alleria's relationship with Turalyon. The gist of this being that Alleria is aligned with the void, and Turalyon is aligned with the light, and the two are opposing forces. Alleria gives an interesting reply. Without the light, there can be no shadow. This is classic Blizzard foreshadowing. Consider the direction the story has taken. Valen, Prophet of the Light, is front and center as we take the fight to Argus. Ostensibly, this is because we're going to reclaim his homeworld. Also because we're dealing with his family. Archimonde and Kil'jaeden are his brothers, part of the triumvirate that ruled Argus. Now here's the thing. Archimonde and Kil'jaeden were offered power by Sargeras to oppose the Void. Something about the Void terrified Sargeras to the point of him turning to the Fel to destroy worlds that contain Titan souls. He's wrecked world after world. Argus, Mardoon, the Nathrazim homeworld. Who only knows how many other worlds? And we are rushing towards his comeuppance with the end of this expansion. It's already been revealed that we'll be releasing the Titan soul of Argus in order to defeat the Burning Legion once and for all. But what comes next? We have Zira attempting to forcibly remove the Fel energy from Illidan. Illidan shattering Zira and Velen using a part of her to power the Netherlight Forge. We as players having to defeat some Void Fiend to balance the fragment of Zira and unlock the Forge's full potential. Now we have Turalyon and Alleria turning from Erator's parents into some star-crossed couple. Is Blizzard planning to go the same way with them as they did with Jim Raynor and Sarah Kerrigan in StarCraft? For those that never played the original StarCraft, Raynor was aligned with the Protoss and Kerrigan was abducted and genetically altered by the Zerg. Those two races being mortal enemies. Certainly Blizzard needs new perspective for the next expansion's story arc. With Kil'jaeden and Archimonde defeated and Argus liberated, while Velen would still be a solid choice for a supporting character in Void and Naaru-themed content, he's in a position to step back spotlight, while Blizzard highlights others. Khadgar has done his job admirably. The Iron Horde of Warlords of Draenor, alternate Draenor's Gul'dan, and the Burning Legion itself will have been dealt with once and for all. So it's time for new faces to take the stage. I believe it's obvious that Alleria and Turalyon are being groomed to be just that. Wherever the next expansion takes us and whatever it throws at us, I believe they'll be the ones guiding us through it. Finally, an interesting thought for you. We've all seen how Naaru descend into void beings when they become drained of light energy. I'm going to contend, and I know a lot of other lorehounds around the internet are thinking the same thing, are the Naaru and the Void Lords one and the same? Are they what we would call rival factions of essentially the same beings? Both oppose the Burning Legion, although for different ideological reasons. That would at least partially explain Zira's anger towards Alleria pursuing knowledge of the Void. Is Alleria's cryptic statement a spoiler indicating that they all start off as Naaru, and over time and circumstance, many lose touch with the light and descend into void status? I guess we'll have to wait and see. BlizzCon is just a couple of months away, and I can't wait to see what announcements come from it. Please let me know what you think. Like, comment, and subscribe. Good luck to you all. I'll see you in game.